meaning of that airline, Mr. Edge?
There are many people who I know who tell me, oh, they'll fly Virgin, they'll fly British Airways, they won't fly Air Peace. But I say to you, I stand by it, I'll only fly Air Peace. Now, my question is really comments. I'm a businessman, I'm nowhere near Alan. Pass the message across that he should have been here. He should have flown in today, fly back first thing tomorrow morning. That's the first comment. The other comment is that whenever we fly to Nigeria, the biggest problem we find is lateness of airways. They are never, ever, the local flights, they tell you 8 o'clock, 12 o'clock you're still standing waiting for a flight. Surely at this age in time, there is no question. I don't go to each one miss a flight. There is no question of weather. In Nigeria, they tell you weather conditions. What weather conditions? Do we have hurricanes in Nigeria? We don't. Do we have what? The weather is always good. So, airlines should work on that. Please pass my message across today. Thank you.
Thank you. Can I take someone else? Oh, do you want to respond? Yes, it's a feedback. Fantastic. Okay, let's have you quickly.
Thank you very much. My name is Yara Tesfai, Head of Media Communication Affairs of State of Eritrea. First of all, congratulations for Air Peace. My caution to you is, as an African airlines, we've been suffering a lot because all the African airlines has been had a lot of difficulties, apart from 3 airlines in Africa. Are you planning to extend it across African countries, especially to East Africa? Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Thank you for the question. Yes, indeed, we're planning to expand. But it's a continuous process based on our resources. Today, we're serving over 10 destinations within the regional operations. We are prioritizing the domestic operations because we want to make sure we provide the sufficient frequencies within the domestic markets, fully serve the domestic markets, and also the domestic and international markets on the point-to-point basis, first of all, because of demography, which is big. However, at the same time, we are trying to expand as well to other regional flights, other regional destinations. But the challenge is for the regional destinations to really work well. We also need to have Nigeria functioning as a full hub where you can have transit passengers successfully transit within the region. For example, bringing somebody from East Africa, Kenya, or Ethiopia, transit in Nigeria and go to Douala or to Senegal without having to go through the hassle of the airports. This is what has to be cleared first to encourage us to be able to do. So we also count on your push in terms of the authorities to help put in place this help.
Okay, 3 more questions and we're done. Madam?
Hello. Hello, good afternoon, evening, everybody. My name is Councillor Michelle Shimmons Sappho. I'm the Deputy Mayor for Haringey. I recently done my DNA and I'm predominantly Nigerian. My parents are from St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and we're all African from the start. It's just where the slave ship started. And I recently went to Nigeria on my own in March after my discovery, and I went to Abuja, and I had a wonderful time. And I've been on Nigerian national television, charting my journey. And what I have done is a lot of people, especially people from the Caribbean like myself, living in Haringey, have been jumping on me saying, "Michelle, take me, Michelle, take me, Michelle, take me." Well, Michelle paid over £400 for a visa, and it was hard to get into Nigeria, but I was determined to go. And what I want to know is, where is the advertisement about Air Peace And how are you going to connect to the people who, like myself, have found out that they're Nigerian and we want to take that journey? So please tell us where we can find it, because I heard about this through word of mouth. It was Jenny who told me to come and to see it, and I would love to really be that conduit that brings people in and coming back to the motherland. And now Africa isn't new to me, my husband's Ghanaian, so it's not new to me, but knowing my origins and where I was from, there was a passion to go back there and do that 360-degree turn. So that's what I want to know. How do I get the masses to come? Thank you.
Thank you very much, madam.
Thank you very much. Earlier this morning we had sessions with travel agencies and tour operators. This is like the third session. We spoke a lot and interacted with most of the tour operators, and these are the core people that have these packages we are looking for. So if you, and I'm sure some are in the hall as well to network with them, these are the people that will actually identify these areas, be it in Ghana, be it in Nigeria, to pull this segment of people you're looking for into traveling with airplanes. We have these tour packages which are ready, that can be built and then use them to travel down to Nigeria as well as Ghana or anywhere else to see it. So there is an existing product for tour packages and people like that.
Okay, just two more very quickly. So,
thank you very much. My name is Dr. Ethan. Why do you think there has been so surge or increase of domestic airlines in Nigeria? Could there be a possibility of kidnapping? Secondly, some airlines, I don't want to mention the names, have been involved in mismanaging or not treating their customers right, especially if they misbehave. What is that unique plan or training that Airpeace has been involved, especially with their new members?
okay.
Let me end there because of time.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, for in Airpeace, we don't know how other airlines are treating their passengers. For us, our passengers are the center of our operation. It is a continuous process, it's never perfect. We have schemes and we try as much as possible to continue to train our staff, especially our frontline staff, be it cabin crew or those working at the ticketing offices. So it's a continuous process. There might be some lapses, but we focus on our customers, our priority, and then number one.
Can we hear from Honorable Kate, Double Mayor?
All protocols observed. I'm actually very happy to be here because I was here during the launch, and I can proudly say that I was one of the first passengers, from London to Lagos. I know sometimes people do think about if that would be very far away, depending where they live. What I want to ask is, when are we having Lagos to Heathrow or Heathrow to Lagos? Thank you.
Well, that depends on, it depends on the availability of the slots. We continue to apply because we also want to have flights from Lagos to Heathrow. Because Lagos and Heathrow are the key connecting points and have the biggest traffic. We currently dealing with what we're dealing as we continue to forge ahead to request for Lagos Heathrow as well. So it's part of the plan. And not only Lagos Heathrow, there's also Manchester within the UK, which is one of the destinations we're looking at that has high traffic to Nigeria.